Let's watch this video. Let's watch it. And we will see how we talk about it. Let's watch the video.
Is use your head without relying on your heart. Don't be dismissive of certain behavior, ways, or whatever might have been said in a conversation. Avoid the same mistakes.
Okay.
Let your mistakes stay in the past and not repeated. It should be a
Abuja fa bomu ni na akwa babio e de basa de kwa channel so aye hye biamu a na e ba besua aye ade aha ene e maame e wa ase e started some series bi aye kasafa 1 2 3 we 4 also your ba without say u blame be ma no e de ba ade na wo se wo sesa e wo bra bomu ansa na wa den wakwa akwa and this message na ba ye no be me say you no man be bride esua bibia de efremu we are Brenton so asua de reverse fama ho na won so eden esua ade we ewum ebusuafo o first adaba channel we so hit subscribe button no like video no na share unim se channel we ade de bro na ya adesua ade obusua ebo abrabum ebeboa yamfa kokonsam bram de mum ye de adesua na eden ye de bro aha ebusuafo mama ye ntoy ma me message no so.
Be vigilant. Look out for opportunists, especially in times that you are vulnerable. There are people who can pretend to be in love with you or wanting to marry you to get what they want.
Boys, no.
It can be personal or materialistic or financial. Some may have the bait and switch attitude where they make you fall for them and then they pull back. Narcissists are very good at this. Women, please don't be narcissists.
Enti asema ma making we any topic and never kasafa winti na me ye ne quick no na motie se na be live ni ndo so na mo information as idea about topic na be the can wasem no. There are so many people like that. There are so many narcissists for a system anymore. That's what they do. Oba pretend is all do. Enti oba don pe no opuli ko echiri na wo hu akwa dim. Ati ase enu bebre after so omo da wie no mo sha se omo keka nsensem bi eden aha de go mo so mrantie no so mutie ha omo no da wie no mo like omo kan nsem egu anu ma ase yeah na we feel less
But look out for red flags. Open your eyes and your ears. Use your head without relying on your heart. Don't be dismissive of certain behavior, ways, or whatever might have been said in a conversation. Avoid the same mistakes.
Okay.
Let your mistakes stay in the past and not repeated. It should be a lesson. Learn from those mistakes. Forgive yourself and forgive those that wronged you.
My person say nipa bia ye mistake nipa bia ye from so abrabo but o ye from so na sua de free mu nipa no ye obone na fa che no ade ma hu say a lot of people no o my wounded inti ekuro ni nwuye na o de pefofra akomu foforo na wo komu no o de sa ya wo na ekọ nipa so wo kwa kopra nipa no kwa het nipa no e wo so we heal answer ye nuanom ba no a lot of mu no mu okura enwuye ekuro bi edam ho a enwuye enso mo pesem de ko foforo na mo ko twia nipa na ono ye innocent no so de eka enye ade bebra mehu o mba na bebre hu no onye healed but opeso ko the next relationship mu emwa.
Don't enter another relationship if you have unresolved issues. Don't enter a relationship if you are an alpha widow.
Okay.
You would end up hurting the person.
Why any alpha widow? Alpha widow ayo ba on any ex ni jaye no. On to me moving on. Na sla ne ni sansu di sa ex ni chi. Or alpha widow. And such a person we be man na ware sa ba na o amane because the obey no asase we su bia no enso deni the obey na asase su bia na enso deni eno ni that 6 life series na wo Netflix no wetin akwa the same thing o person obra we bema o person obra kwa kwahwe sa series no and ubehu the kind of oba ope
Right, so be financial independent too. Be financially independent. It is so important. Get a job, improve yourself, level up. Avoid being a financial burden on a man. Be content with what you have. Have respect for yourself. Don't be a liability for somebody's son. Have some other streams of income apart from your main job if you can. Don't sell your body to fund your lifestyle.
Okay.
A man with purpose and vision seeks a financially independent woman who would not be a financial burden. They would want this woman to be part of their purpose and their vision. He may have worked very hard for his money.
Okay.
So, as a woman, what are you bringing to the table? Why would you feel automatically entitled to his money? You haven't earned it.
And a bit more geometry, some of your bounty, they are automatically say, or say we share money sika like you. We are bad and me be man. No interest say your relationship just a mean for the movie amount. Say as an akwe, who dating Ghana any bar? It is a day. Wafa a World Cup aswano o behwe no a burden like o person ni Ghana ni ba kwa out a how enti say before me mani na say data brofo no momonti ase na asa maka no 5 to 10 years time meti ha and I behwe video abe comment ase say some na make na right time is coming na before me na be wala brofo no.
Self-control. Don't be promiscuous. Seek therapy if you have problems.
Jamai.
If you have this problem, avoid this sort of behavior. Don't let somebody take advantage of you, abuse, and use you. Don't rush into bed with a man. You should not be having sex before marriage anyway. Avoid soul ties and unnecessary bondage. Self-discipline.
Okay.
Learn to be self-disciplined in every area of your life, including your relationships.
Okay.
There should be a sense of planning in everything you do. Avoid sex before marriage, or you could be left hanging with emotional, physical, and mental trauma. Be disciplined in your prayer life too. Self-centeredness.
Okay.
Avoid being self-centered by ignoring the needs of others and only do what is best for you. Avoid the me attitude. The world doesn't revolve around you anyway. Self-centeredness is not self-confidence. Self-confidence is when you are more positive. You trust your abilities, qualities, and judgment. You are also able to accept constructive criticism, accept your faults or mistakes, and address them accordingly. Self-love and care. Educate yourself, ladies, on areas where you lack knowledge or fall short. Improve and work on yourself. Make sure your personal hygiene is in check and on point. Go to the doctors and ask for a health check at least once a year. Watch your diet. Know your blood group. Look after yourself. Sleep well. Eat well. Exercise. Learn how to cook your own meals. if you could learn. Know how to look after your home. It brings a nice aura to your environment. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Your life as a woman has to be a portrait of cleanliness and the fear of God.
Good.
Be polished and refined. Dress decently and modestly. Present yourself well. Indecent dressing portrays you in a different light.
Okay.
The fact that you are dressed like a hoe doesn't make you confident. You be seen as the fun type.
Yeah, my person chance we are singular. Aha, we see so now singular. I was saying when we were so sure. I was so sure the we is being near Diane, we check you Diane, dear mu health. So be sure we see young girl, I wouldn't do baby. Why I said benku. Aha, was so working on shall say exercise. Now my winipedian in ye. Be no, my subscribe to na the we are speak to Fanessa, wow, sister. Wow. Nti ma me ne ka kire wo se wo ye young girl na wo sisu ahwe wo so yie oduan de die mu wabra bomu ntare hyemu bebre ntare hyemu nye o dress ti so ba o ya ahwe woni nti mama ne so hu omu so ya ahwe woni ba ma bi ope o yere e dia kofie ne na bobra no mefa wo o mefa wo because when one person dey ahwe woni ko ne fie da bi on fa ahwe woni ko ne fie ne nko bobra opo papa ne na bobra sa mema no musisu mo pe mo sa ahyawo fo ne de mo di agro but about in terms of opa na bobra o mefa into show the way we see be live wa bra bodo and the way we see be portray e wo abonten no you careful.
The next thing I want to talk about is unresolved childhood issues.
Okay, very
so
important.
Some women have certain backgrounds or come from certain backgrounds where as a result of what they've gone through as a child, it has prevented them from having or keeping a relationship, or even becoming wife material. So, are you a child who went through some sort of abuse? Was there an absent father or mother? Was there neglect? Did you suffer childhood trauma? Were you bullied? Were you poverty-stricken? These are some of the childhood issues that a lot of women go through that affects their relationship long term. My advice would be to take a bold step and begin to address the issue, to heal the trauma or problem, get into therapy, and also seek God's face. Take all the time you need to heal. Realign your wholeness and make room for connectivity, freedom, and intimacy in future relationships. The real flex is healing. Finally, every woman should have vision and purpose. Set realistic goals for yourself, achieve them, or even exceed them. The sky is your limit. Thank you very much for listening. Good night.
Abujafo, you started from part 1, part 2, part 3, and we're part 4. And to be to starting with a message, you know. And some are kind of important. With that, so blame me by my no for all mistakes, you know. These are the things I was so fix it or a brabumu. And son of our dinner, our dear, any relationship. Abujafo, Halam Dumbesi, Mediana Ekow, and share live. The Brabiti and Samaya, the Ekow so has a narcissism. Ghana time is 7 p.m. UK time 8. American time 3 p.m. Brabi Shiaye, the Betty, the Shia dear. Yanko Pankamo home. Your best answer. Peace. Shalom.